Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and I am here with something a little different, at least for my channel. I'm going to be bringing you guys some draft champions. Now, I traditionally don't play online too much in Madden, but draft champions has been a lot of fun for me, so I'm going to start bringing a couple more gameplay videos for draft champions. So in this video, I'm going to be showing the draft, my initial draft of draft champions. So right here, you have to select the coach that's going to give you your playbook and your offense and defensive playbook. So I selected Coach Zimmer, and that's what we're going to run with. So we have a ground and pound offense, and the first choice that we have in the first round of the draft is to choose between one of these running backs. I like all three of them, but ultimately I decided to go for Eddie Lacy. He has a little bit more power than the other two backs. I like Matt Forte a lot, but Eddie Lacy is going to be able to be an every down back, so I went ahead and got Eddie Lacy. Now for round number 2, right away I wanted to get a offensive lineman, so I elected to go with the center. Now round number 3, the choice come in. Now I really didn't know what to do with this one. I like Julian Edelman, I like Antonio Gates. That's really where my head went between both of these players. Edelman had the ground and pound style already. I knew that would help my I think my chemistry, but I did elect to go with Antonio Gates, as I do prefer to have a very good tight end. If you don't know, from my Tennessee Titans Connected franchise. Now round number 4, I wanted to get another offensive lineman. Since I already got Antonio Gates, I didn't need Julius Thomas, so I elected to go with a left guard as opposed to a left tackle, just because I like to run up the middle a little bit more than to the outside. So having a left guard will definitely be able to help me a little bit more there. Now for round number 5, a quarterback finally came on the board, and that was Jameis Winston. And I did think about it. I really did think about it, but I did elect ultimately to go with Marcus Gilbert at right tackle. It was between Jameis Winston and him, and the main thing is I didn't see a quarterback yet, and I didn't know when the quarterback will come later on in the draft. But like I said, I end up going with the right tackle for that round. Now round number 6, I saw a couple of defensive players. I like strong safety, but ultimately I decided to go with a right outside linebacker in Justin Durant. Now for round number 7, Lamar Miller came on the board. Alex Smith was very intriguing because I don't have a quarterback yet, but I did elect ultimately to go with a left tackle to try to shore up that offensive line. Now round number 8, my boy Larry Fitzgerald is there. Phillip Rivers is also there, and I was very conflicted, but I can't pass up on Larry Fitzgerald's 97 spectacular catch rating, so I did decide to go with Larry Fitz in round number 8. Now moving on to round number 9, Kyle Williams, Jamie Collins, Brent Grimes. We need defense. We don't have a lot of defensive players so far in this draft, but I do feel like a lot of players are going to try to run a lot of time off the clock, since there's only 4-minute quarters. So I wanted to go with a defensive tackle, so I elected to go with Kyle Williams to try to, bulk up that defensive front. So now round number 10, I see another quarterback here in Derek Carr. I don't know how many more rounds they're going to give me an option of another quarterback, so I decided to take Derek Carr in round number 10. But in round number 11, Matthew Stafford. Now we could have had him if we would have waited one more round, but since I just took a quarterback, I didn't want to take another one this early. So TJ Ward is there, Geno Atkins. I decided to help out my secondary, and we go with TJ Ward. Now Shady McCoy, Alshon Jeffrey, and Cam Newton. All 3 of these players are fantastic, but over Derek Carr, I prefer Cam Newton because of his running ability. So we do grab Cam in round number 12. Now here in the 13th round, only 3 more rounds left. We need a cornerback, and Leon Hall is probably the best cornerback that showed up so far. So that was a very easy choice for me. Round number 14, Mario Williams, Glover Quinn, and Charles Johnson. It was between Mario Williams and Charles Johnson, but I know the majority of the players like to run to their right side. Mario Williams lining up at left end. He's going to be able to be there and pretty much make a play and stop a lot of those runs to the right hand side. So go with Mario Williams. And now for the legends in round 15, you see Steve Atwater, Christian Okoye. Now Christian Okoye was very tempting, but I already have Eddie Lacy. So after sitting here and thinking about it for a while, I end up going with Steve Atwater just because he feels a need on our defense. But if I didn't have a running back, or had a running back not as good as Eddie Lacy, Christian Okoye would have definitely been my pick in this round. So that ends the whole draft. Like I said, there's only 15 rounds. I believe you only play 4 or 5 games. You don't play a lot at all. If you lose, you redraft. So I like this. I like draft champions a lot this year, and I surprised I waited so late to actually give it a try, because I've been so caught up in connected franchise. I really didn't play around with draft champions too much, but I am enjoying it so far. But you see the lineup right here. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think of our lineup. I'm gonna try to get you some gameplay as quickly as possible. Leave this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D-Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.